Hello and welcome back. It's time for Finn to leave sailing life once more and return to New Zealand to continue his Olympic rowing quest. Although it's always sad to say goodbye, we have so much to be grateful for, Finn being alive being one that springs to mind. We may not have given Finn the holiday he had hoped for, kiteboarding and endless blue water. Nevertheless, we have given him a holiday none of us will ever forget.
Because like you saw him and he was kind of going like that, and I was like, oh shoot, he's probably got some water in him now. And I was actually, I forgot, I should have.
I did see some bubbles come out.
Yeah, because actually what we should have done is just straight up closed his mouth.
No, yeah, that's what I did.
Did you do that?
Yeah, when I got down.
Okay.
Before Finn flew away, we sat down together and reminisced about our life on our sailboat Javelot. The past 5.5 years living at sea, and prior to that the early days when Finn was still aboard, 8 years ago when we set off on our very first ocean crossing from New Zealand to Tonga. So we've been living on the boat for, we've been living on it for 5 years. We've owned it for
Almost 10.
Yeah,
almost 10 years.
10 years.
That's a lot of time. That's a lot of memories.
At least 5 years.
So, what are your favourite memories?
Well, I remember that first year we were just constantly on the boat, like every weekend, often like have time off school to go sailing.
Yeah.
And we're like, even through winter, like we were the only boat out.
Yeah.
That's
Sailing.
right.
Going to like Wayfaring and what was it? Monty-Roa? Is it Bay?
Yeah.
Super rainy, windy, cold.
Yeah.
There we were.
Yeah. All in our slippers and jackets and yeah, it was cool though.
That's great. That's really good.
Yeah.
Feeling better, Dex? Did you have another vomit? Just a dry reach? No. Just coughing. Alright. You threw up all that lovely chicken curry we had for lunch. It was good chicken curry, bro. Well, the good news is we're going fast.
And then the next year, her going to Tonga.
Yeah, that was great. Going to Tonga was terrifying because we had a storm for 5 days travelling with us. I don't know why we didn't just stop, let the storm pass and then continue. We just travelled with the storm because we were newbies and we didn't know better. So there's a bit of a gale out there, gusting up to over 30 knots. Pulled in the Genoa and we just have put another reef, so three reefs in the mainsail and see how she runs. It's not exactly what I'd been hoping for.
We've captured these with our hunting net called Javelot. And they're actually on the back steps of the this morning. Come up on the night, got washed up by waves. There you go, marvellous.
I had gone fetal. I'd got really scared because I didn't like the storm, I didn't like the sound. Catamarans make a heck of a noise when the big waves are slapping against them, because they go on one hull and then they go under and often hit it under there and then the other hull. And I had gone fetal and got very upset because I thought the boat was going to break in half.
It's really scary down in the Tonga because a wave hits like the window and then you can see the, what's it called?
The water?
No, the thing that's underneath the hull.
Oh, the keel.
Yeah, you can actually see the keel under
On the other
water.
side.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Really,
yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Ah, save yourselves! I'm the one to save you. Save yourselves!
So Thursday, day 6, it goes on. The weather continues. Initially, there's going to be quietening and settling down, and here we are, assuming
Other
that.
than the conditions.
There you go. There's a bit of white water stuff here. Just another hit. We're getting
Another
hit
day
in the office.
Pacific.
Everyone assuming the position. We're kind of used to it now, though, aren't we, people?
We're kind of over it.
Land ahoy at 9:05 a.m. Saturday, 13th of June, 2015. Some very observant fellow spotted it, and we're heading there to anchor for the night. 2 nights actually. We're here.
Thank the
Look
Lord.
how close we are! Look
I
how
should have,
close we are!
you know what?
Look how close we
I
are!
should have videoed some of the scenes
My
mid-Pacific.
fetal position.
Fetal position. Oh, it would have been mean, but it would have been great footage.
I didn't know if I was that well.
She did, she bounced back like a trooper.
when we first arrived in Tonga, I mean, like, this is how far. I mean, yeah, because at that point I was still learning how to drive and whatnot. But we sat at anchor for 2 weeks because Dad flew back pretty much as soon as we arrived.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
So we just sat it out at that.
Big mamas.
Big mamas.
Yeah, that was cool. That and we just swim into that shipwreck and jump off it and whatnot. And, yeah.
We were away for 7 months. You were flying home every couple of weeks, or once a month at least.
Yeah.
And then I'd have Captain Finn.
Yeah.
I had to bow down to Captain Finn because when I didn't, he wouldn't help me. But that was amazing because Finn, you were 13.
Yeah.
You were 13, and I remember in Fiji, you brought the boat into Denarau Marina. He's at the helm, bringing it in beside the dock to get some water. And everyone just kind of looking at you because I'm throwing the lines and there's this little kid
Steering the
On the helm.
steering the boat, and you were great at it.
Sailing up north of Tonga.
So tell me, dear, how's that? Was that all good? Feeling better?
Oh, my throat's sore now.
Really? Let's have a look at the evidence.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh God, Robert, that's disgusting. Horrible.
Come on.
No.
First time we saw whales was
Yeah.
pretty special, eh?
I reckon the whales are the best. I remember that first footage of like when that one came in, you guys just like sat on the steps and put the movie over.
It came right up past the boat.
Yeah.
And I sang to it. I spoke to it actually.
You were lots of girly voices.
Yeah. And then the time when we were looking for mantas and all those ones were doing their like mating thing.
Yeah.
All the whales were doing
And it was
that.
really shallow.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
this.
Like,
I
it's
remember.
about 5 metres, eh?
Yeah, I remember it was. Yeah, we were in the spot looking for manta rays. It was real shallow. There were about like 6 whales.
And we couldn't go anywhere because it was just there was a reef on either side.
Yeah. But I remember this one whale. I was standing on the tramp and I see this whale go under the boat. It swam
Yeah.
under the boat in like shallow ass
Shallow.
water,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which was
So
crazy.
it would
That
have
was
been
really
cramming
cool.
between the hull of the keel and the...
Yeah, it was like under the trampoline. Like you could see it was like one of the biggest ones as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy days. Happy days. I haven't heard much of you. You were very small when we left New Zealand the first time. What? 6, 7?
8, I think.
Well, if I was 13, he'd be 8.
Yeah, I was
Well, he
right.
must have turned 8 on the boat.
So
Yeah,
when we got the boat.
we turned 8 and then we left. Because we left late May. We left because we left late May. I don't know.
You've grown up on this boat.
Yeah, I'm the only one that hasn't actually left the boat since we like fully went onto it.
That's true.
Yeah.
5
5 years.
I'm the only one that can actually say that I've actually lived on this boat.
Full time.
Yeah.
5 years.
I haven't been home. All of you guys have been back to New Zealand since then.
Well, no, don't you remember when you were little, like that first trip, and you would be going around all the boats and introducing yourself, seeing if there's any kids, even if there weren't kids, you'd just go hang out there.
Yeah.
He'd go over there. There was one boat in particular, like an older couple
Oh
who
yeah.
had grandkids. Ivan met the grandparents first because he'd go over there and they'd give him like a Fanta.
No, that was
Coke or
one
something.
time. That was one time. And that was like.
But they loved you.
That was like
Yeah.
3 months after we'd met them anyways.
It was David and Timothy.
Yeah. But they called you the Viking because you were on a Viking kayak. Here comes the Viking! And you had long, beautiful
Oh,
blonde
your long
hair.
mane. Oh.
Yeah, you were gorgeous.
Mm.
What about Vanuatu? That was different.
Oh yeah, the volcano was sick.
Yeah.
Volcano was amazing. Man, that was extraordinary. Look at that.
Yeah.
Last night we got 4 lavas.
Yeah?
They flew over us.
My goodness. That's a bit...
And then it gives a big noise, but we just see 2 of them because some of the lavas, they are black rocks. You
They're
can't
not
see
on
them.
fire?
Yeah, you can't see them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit scary. There must be some casualties here sometimes.
What's that?
Deaths, any casualties? Bloody Nora. Far out. Oh my god, that was huge. That's the biggest one we've done yet. That was a big one. Shit. That has to be the biggest yet, isn't it? goes, that's got to be the biggest yet, sorry. Whoa.
That one was actually quite quiet.
For me, well, for that trip, like that first one, the two best parts I think were like seeing whales and that volcano.
Yeah. I love the village, the people in the village, the custom village where they pour a smile and a small sheep over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that village was extraordinary.
Yeah.
All the locals came out.
Yeah.
Most of them.
They were lovely. I'd love to go back to Vanuatu.
And New Caledonia.
Yeah.
And Tonga, I'd like to go back to Tonga.
All of it.
Yeah.
Do it all again.
South Pacific's pretty special.
We don't want to go.
No,
we said we said we want to stay with them forever.
That's what I want to know. Can we come back?
I'm feeling a bit emotional about it all.
Next time you will back, you coming back?
Yeah, I hope so. Another couple of drama moments. Again, these are up in the Pacific times. Was the first obvious one for me personally is being lured.
Catch of the day.
This could catch on, I reckon.
The latest fashion.
Yeah, it makes you look very manly.
It's very alluring, this guy.
Aha!
People will be fishing for an update.
Take that.
And other puns. That was a minor one. You got really lured in East Fiji, catching a beautiful mamba.
Yeah.
Rob's got the double whammy of
Oh, God,
oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is awful, Rob.
Ow.
That is deep as.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It's quite sore.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah. So that was unforgettable. But some of the things I was doing, I was like, what, you idiot? I can't believe we didn't get more hate in the comment section.
Oh, there was a little bit. I think there was a few people who said on Facebook sailing channels, I think you put on there, and you had a few people calling you an idiot. Learning by doing is what we're doing out here. We've learnt a lot of things we wouldn't do anymore. Swimming with all the wildlife, that's a big deal for me. Before we came out on the boat, I was scared of sharks. Now I love swimming with sharks.
Yeah.
We've seen the sharks getting their teeth cleaned on the west coast of Australia. That was really special. Oh, also we swam with the tiger shark on the west coast, you and I.
Yeah.
Robert, you can't say you swam with the tiger shark. You got in the water and got out again. You were in the dinghy.
No, I swam with the tiger shark. Yeah. I was there for quite a while. I was just last in. I was holding the dinghy, and then you swapped out with Declan.
Well, I was about 10 metres ahead of you, so
I was
you had nothing to be.
I would like to say that I was forced to stay on the boat because I was supposed to look for sharks with the drone, but I didn't see any with the drone. So I would have probably gotten in the water, but I had to stay on the boat.
That's true.
Yeah, so true. I haven't swum with a tiger shark. And that's no, I don't think that's my fault.
Yeah, so one of the other sea creatures that I really enjoyed swimming with was the seals in Abrolhos on the west coast of Australia.
Yeah.
The Abrolhos are like just a little paradise. They're full of seals and full of crayfish, which we learned how to catch while we were there. But yeah, no, the seals were so much fun to just be around and see. They're like the dogs of the ocean, just super playful.
Yeah, you've got to be careful with them, but that particular one that you're talking about, she was just so beautiful, and you had a real connection with her.
Yeah.
You were blowing bubbles, turning, and she would copy you, and then she'd come right up. She seemed to have a lovely nature. I know, she's still a wild animal.
She'd like boost around the place and then do little hops out of the water.
And when we left, she followed the boat.
Yeah,
it was like,
she didn't want us to go.
Don't go.
Yeah.
It was so lovely.
Or was she seeing you up the top of it?
Maybe that was it. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah, the Abrolhos were just a really good spot. We did a lot of kite surfing there as well. At the end of 2021, we were in this one spot which was just perfect for kiting. Had about 20, 25, 30 knots almost every day. Yeah, honed in on kiting skills there. Actually, another place with real good kiting was Coral Bay. Even though we kind of got stuck there and that place turned into a bit of a trap for us. Coral Bay has some nice memories as well.
Rosemary pie, rosemary beef pie, whatever.
Oh, those pies, yeah, there was a bakery there, they did really good pies.
Just how did it sound when you eat
but also kind of rosemary. And kind of saucy.
A very strong memory, Rachel, again on that west coast, was organising and then being part of the reuniting of your eldest boy, and you were an amazing recipient of that surprise visit. You just performed perfectly.
Well, when I look back at it, I am so surprised that I didn't realise that was Finn, but then I had no inkling that he was coming.
Yeah.
And what I saw was Jack. I expected to see Jack, so that's who I saw, and I didn't think it was odd that he had his head down and his cap on, because that's how teenagers are. And I just think all the emotion of, all the crap that went on in COVID, and losing my dad, and not being able to see Finn, and then seeing Finn, and it was just, it all bubbled up, and it was so lovely.
Oh my god! And you guys were just as surprised.
Yeah.
And then you seeing Ivan too for the first time in the
that was so weird.
Yeah.
He changed a bit, hadn't he?
Yeah, well, because when I left, he was just like a little 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Little fridge.
Little fridge.
And then he's like,
this
tall
gummy bear.
wankies.
Yeah.
Changed.
And lo and behold, our tender's off again. In our haste to see Finn, we kind of didn't really, I didn't check the, anyway. No, well, we're all go. It's all go, Keith. And Keith's off to rescue the tender.
This is the second time off of our boat.
Third time.
Third time off
Yeah.
of our boat?
Yep. Oh, actually,
Right. Just think he's got such a short painter, I couldn't get the full lock in there.
Yeah,
well, it's the third time you guys have rescued our boat. Far out. And as it happens, it's the day we actually release an episode where we lost our tender.
I know, I saw that.
It's so crazy. It's all go here.
There's a pattern here, Rob.
There is a bad pattern, and it's going to stop.
We have a lot to be grateful for. We've lived, laughed and loved out here on the sea for 5.5 years, surviving storms, ripped sails, a lightning strike, each other's company, and most recently a near drowning. You, the viewers, have supported us all the way. We get lots of things wrong, but we get even more things right. We are most grateful to our patrons who keep us afloat, and for all the online friendships this channel has fostered. The messages of encouragement have kept us going, and the occasional troll keeps us on our toes. Your views are very brave from behind a computer screen. It's always hard saying goodbye, isn't it?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
But harder this time.
You
It just seems so fragile now.
Fine, yeah.
Well, I know he isn't, but I know it's just sad.
Yeah, you don't want to break your streak. Yeah, no. I reckon
Mum's always good
that
at
is
crying at the airport.
On cue.
that'd be actually sick.
Okay, enough.